Hi, this is Laura with Ribbon and Bows Oh My, and today we're making a Christmas gift hair bow. Starting with your 8-inch pieces, making sure that they are all the same length, stack them together and fold them at the center. This will give us our center mark so that all of our loops are equal size. So today we'll be using the Bow Genius, but if you do not have one, you can make yours using just a needle and thread. The Bow Genius has a convenient needle stand, but if you use a needle and thread, you will be at no disadvantage. Your bow should come out just as cute. Run your needle through the center of this center mark with your print or dazzle side facing away from you. Fan your ribbons out into a star shape, needle at the center. You want the space between each ribbon to be equal. Another way to think of this is that you want each ribbon to rotate 60 degrees from the center. Starting on any of the ends, create a loop by twisting left and placing the dazzle side down on your needle. This will make an inverted loop, the point of which will be your Dazzle Grosgrain. Once you have finished your base bow, adjust your loops so that they are equally spaced in a Star of David shaped bow. Push this bow down firmly on your needle base. And now let's start on the next bow. Start by creating the center mark just like you did before, only this time we're using our 3 pieces of 7-inch ribbon. Running your needle through the center, dazzle side down, rotate your ribbons so that they are pointing to the spaces in between your base bow's peaks. You want to recreate the Star of David bow, only rotating it slightly so its peaks are filling in the gaps of the bow below it. When starting our second bow, we like to leave a little gap on the needle so that our second bow is starting higher. This helps us not mess up our base bow moves while we work. Repeat the same moves as your base bow, twisting under and to the left, bringing the dazzle side of your bow down on top of the needle. When you are finished with the second bow, make any small adjustments you need to make sure bow 2 is nesting in bow 1, but filling in the gaps of bow 1. Taking your knotted thread, pull through the head of the needle, making sure that the knot is flush to the needle, and carefully pull your bow off the Bow Genius. If you're using just a needle and thread, at this point you can make a few small stitches and tie off your bow on the back just like you would with any other bow. If you're using a Bow Genius, rethread your needle and stitch to tie off. Now taking your 3-inch piece, turn it into a loop, overlap it by 1/8 inch more or less, and glue it together. Taking this loop you have created, place it in the center of your bow. We like to have ours running between 2 peaks, not parallel to one. We think this looks a little cuter. Once you get your center where you like it, glue this down. Taking your covered alligator clip or other hair hardware, glue your bow to the alligator clip and your alligator clip to a felt dot, making sure to sandwich your clip between your bow and your felt dot with plenty of hot glue. And you're all done. We love all bows, but we think this bow is especially precious and clever for Christmas. You can find all of these supplies and so much more at ribbonandbowsomai.com. Thank you guys so much for watching.